Hi, once again, I'm sitting in the dark and reflecting on my day, remembering how it was, what I was thinking, what I was doing. Basically, it's a diary. And I'm reflecting on November 8th of 2021. That's a day before yesterday, Monday. I woke up as far as I remember normally, and day before or on Saturday I bought a coffee, so I'm drinking coffee again. Don't remember exactly what I have for breakfast. I was about to sit again on Jump Story game. But that didn't happen. Instead, I'm not sure at that point what I'm doing, but instead I sit and work a little bit more with heightmaps. I implement another topology for high image height map, basically terrain system, but relatively simpler. Spend a bit of time working with collisions as well. Firstly, for heightmap, I wonder, it's not much. I don't know. It's probably still the phase of learning Godot. Also, I programmed instances. So at that point it's not really connected much to prototypes. So this high maps, instances, collisions, mostly to know Godot well. How, like, what's the nodes, how they works. I read a little bit about resources and custom resources and inheritance in a script in Godot, in GD script, but that's something I don't know, and probably I will be not looking into that right now, right away. Generally, I think it's in a way it's a procrastination, because I'm doing something. It's not for nothing. I'm learning and wrapping my mind around that and trying different ideas a little bit. Like, I have a few like super tiny prototypes, one with heightmap, changing and physics, so collisions and generating and blah blah blah. That's something probably useful theoretically, but yeah, that's from one perspective, but from another it's quite irritating. I'm not releasing or not actively doing something to do release. But yeah, that's something what I'm doing anyway. And I spent height. How I wrote height here. Okay, I will fix later. So I spent all day doing that. I did play on mobile runners, two runners, and I'm playing like probably half an hour in the morning and half an hour during the day, and maybe 20 minutes before bed or something. It's already a little bit boring and not much connected to what I was about to do. I thought I will play these games to know better how runners are done, but I think I'm I mean, there's no much to play these games for that. That's already, I mean, I'm already learn how they work in. For some reason I didn't, I'm kind of in a state of trying and doubting which game I should go with first for the first release. So later on Monday I went for a walk, and that was actually quite long one, probably 2.5 hours, around that. It was quite warm, and warm streets after rain, and I went into the park and I cross or walk around all the lakes. And lately when I'm walking like that, I'm usually taking a bus back, but this time I didn't, so I went back on foot. So that's why it took so long, but walk was quite good. And I think on my way back I thought I was thinking about what I'm doing, and basically the thoughts was quite the same I told a little bit earlier about. So I thought I need something very, very simple, something extremely simple, and kind of game which I can release in 1 week or maybe a little bit more, in 2 weeks time. And I have really simple prototype done back in 2020, maybe even end of 2019. So it's a game about it's not about, but it's game of popping circles on smartphone, very simple. And on my way back I was thinking I can take that, and so I can make all the steps with publishing, compiling godot from source, that's optional. To have custom build without features I don't need. So to have custom build, and probably I need that later for encryption, but that's optional. Encryption is optional as well. What else? Admob. So I already did tests with Admob, but to test it on real banners and everything. So that's game analytics and translations. So basically it's more pilot kind of game, or not much about game, but to pass all stages of publishing on at least Google Play for now. Yeah, so I thought I will do that. I still, at the time on Monday, I still have doubts on that, because the circle game is still it's still not connected to anything, or it's basically it's just 2 minutes experience. But yeah, so doesn't matter. On my way back, on my way back, I went to groceries, bought some food. Maybe I did search for games related to circles. Not sure if I done this on the evening or next day. I probably played a little bit on mobile. And read a book. And that was my day, basically. Yeah, that was Monday, November 8th of 2021. That's it. That's all.